Good morning, everybody. This is going to be a chair workout. So I hope you enjoy it. And there's just a couple things that I want to just talk to you about first, but a couple things that I say and that I'd like you to really focus on during your workout. One of them is your shoulders. You'll hear me often throughout the workout that I want you to roll your shoulders back and set them into their sockets. So that's the normal position that your shoulders should be in. Okay. So it's not really a roll way back. It's just an up and back and relax them back. So your chest is open and your shoulders are in their sockets. Another one that I use a lot is belly in to your back. So that is belly in, so your core is engaged. Also, ribs off your hip bones. Okay, so all these three things are things that you should be doing, focusing on all the time throughout your daily routine. So rib cage up off your hip bones, that also tucks your belly in and makes your core tight. All right, so also it prevents you from arching your back too much or leaning forward. It's a position that you're straight up and your body's being pulled up to the sky. All right, so let's get this workout started. We're going to wake up our body first with a nice pat down, pat up, I should say. So let's just moving your hands in an upward position. You can pat them, but I just want you to rub your leg all the way up to your hip, hit your hip. And let's do the other leg now. Just waking everything up, coming up your backside here, your lower back, coming around to your side. And then let's just go round in your belly, just lightly pushing in just a little bit. We're just waking up all the fascia that's in your body, okay? And let's go up your arms. You'll feel a nice little tingly. Let's just waken up your fascia. That's all through your body. All right. And coming up your neck. And let's just feather across your face. And let's get right behind your neck, underneath your skull, right there, right underneath. And let's just wiggle those tendons and those, everything that's back there. You're just kind of wiggling back there, nice and softly. Don't push too hard, just nice and softly. All right. And while you're doing this, I want you to shift your eyes from right to left. Just your eyes, not your head. Keep wiggling and shift your eyes. Left, right, left, right, left, right. And now let's go up and down. Eyes go up, down, up, and continually moving those tendons around in your neck. Up, down, up, and down. All right. And then right behind your ear lobe, underneath your earlobe, right behind it, just wiggle in there, move it up and down. That's called your vagus nerve there, and that's the closest that your vagus nerve comes to the skin. Great. All right. Now our body's just all woken up, and let's start off with a warm-up. Right? So hands at your side. I want your belly into your back. So pushing your belly into your back, rib cage up off your hip bones, shoulders are in their sockets. And I want you to take a nice big deep breath in as we bring our hands all the way up to the sky. Have a nice little wiggle right there. And then palms coming down with a nice big deep breath out. Let's do that again. Nice big deep breath in, going up. Reach for the sky and breathing out as our hands are coming down. One more time. Hands come up. Nice little wiggle. Hands coming down. Palms are down. And let's just move our feet now. Okay, again, I want your rib cage up off your hip bone. So it's like a string pulling your body up to the sky, your shoulders, the crown of your head, and belly is pulled in. And let's just do a nice little march and just move your arms side to side. Just going to try to get our heart rate up that tiny little bit before we start getting into our workout. Nice big easy breathing in and out. Awesome. All right, let's stop and sitting nice and tall. And we're just going to do great big arm circles all the way up and around. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the other arm. 1. Okay, as you're doing this, I want you to just focus on your range of motion. 3 and 4, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's put our shoulders back in their sockets, rib cage up, arms are out to your side. I don't want them higher than your shoulders. I want them just a little bit lower than your shoulders. And I want you to reach for those opposite walls. All right, reach, 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 reach. All right, shoulders are relaxed. And we're going to take our left hand and bring it across to our right hand, keeping your hips seated on the chair. 3 and 4. So it's a twisting motion. And let's do the other side. 1, 2. When you're going back out here, have a little pulse back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. 3 and 4. And bringing your hands down to the side. And let's do big shoulder rolls. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's go the other direction. 1, 2, bringing your shoulders back, up, forward, and down. 3 and 4. Good stuff. Let's reach up nice and tall up to the sky. Reach, 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 reach. Let's reach over to the left. And then over to the right. You're just opening up the side, your whole side of your body here. You might be able to feel a stretch from your elbow all the way down to your hip. But I want you to reach for the sky. Back to center. And let's go to the other side. Keeping your belly to your back, because if your belly's not to your back, you might be arching. Okay, you're not getting the full stretch right along the whole side of your body. And let's come all the way back up. Okay, hands are up. We're going to bring our hands down our side with a nice big deep breath out. And we're going to tuck our head to our chin, bringing our hands all the way down to the side. And we're going to do a spinal roll up and down. So we're going to tuck our neck in, and I want you to try to focus on your vertebrae. We're going to open up your vertebrae, rolling down, vertebrae by vertebrae. So your neck, your chin comes to your chest. I want you to push your shoulder blades out, your belly in, and we're going to be coming down to the floor. Hands come to the outside of your feet. And relax. Okay, doesn't matter how far you get down. And now we're going to roll up. Okay, I want you to try to focus on the lowest vertebrae that you can feel. All right, and we're going to roll up nice and slowly. I want you to try to feel every vertebrae as you're moving up. So your belly's to your back. I'm rolling up to my shoulder blades, coming all the way up. My chin comes up and my shoulders go back. Let's do that one more time. Hands coming all the way up to the sky. Reach for the sky. And let's bring our hands down, reaching for those side walls. Reach, 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 reach. Chin comes to chest. Okay, you're going to roll your shoulders over. Feel the vertebrae in you along your spine. And then coming down past your shoulder blades. Belly comes in. Hands come just to your knees there. And come all the way down, keeping that belly pulled to your back. And then we're going to roll all the way back up. Nice and slowly, guys. We're opening up your spine. As we stand and move around all day long, your spine gets contracted. And roll your shoulders back and your chin comes up. That's awesome. All right. Let's go up on our tippy toes and down. We're going to just warm up our calves from here. So you can go one at a time, squeezing. Feel your calves. All right. Both. Squeeze your calves and down. Up, down, up, and down. And let's just do a little ankle roll. You're still sitting up nice and tall with your belly to your back. Roll it the other way. And let's point and flex your toe up to the sky. Point and flex and roll it again. Let's do the same thing to your other foot. Left leg comes up. And let's roll the ankle. Roll it the other way. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, and bring it all the way down. Great. And let's just roll your wrists around. And we're going to just have you're on your heels and your feet are in front of you. You're on your heels. And I want you to open up your toes in your hands, nice and wide, and scrunch them. Open up your hands and scrunch. Open up your hands and scrunch. All right, we just warmed up our whole body from top all the way down to the bottom. All right, we're going to start off with marching and with your arms now, okay? So you're going to just go marching again. Belly into your back, shoulders are nice and relaxed, and let's just march away. Something that I want you to focus on as well is that your knee is coming directly up towards your hip. Keep marching. You can listen to me as you're marching, right? So your knees are probably a couple inches away. I don't want your knees in touching. I want them just so that your knee is coming up to your armpit, right? Doesn't have to be that high, but it's the direction, right? Swing those arms and we're marching. Breathing in through the nose and out. You could be doing tiny little marches as well. You can be fast or you can be slow. This is your workout. You do what is comfortable for you. Maybe try to make bigger arm swings, or maybe try to do little ones. But I want you to, again, keeping your rib cage up off your hip bones. So your body's being pulled up to the ceiling. Big breaths, and let's come to a stop. All right. Let's go up to the sky again. All right, reach for the sky And we're just going to do some arm movements, working on those shoulders, range of motion. So we're going to go down to your shoulder height and back up. Down. Again, your shoulders are rolled into their sockets. Palms are up. Come up and down. 2, 3, and 4. And now let's go coming up. Palms are down. 1, 2. I want you to try to put as if you're in water or you're in cement. Push that cement down. Push it down. 3 and 4. Palms are facing forward. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Come forward. 1. Push it forward. 2, 3, and 4. Let's do palms facing outwards. Your fingernails are together. Push it back, squeezing those shoulder blades back. 1, 2, squeeze those shoulder blades. 3 and 4. And let's do 6 circles forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's just give those arms a nice little wiggle. Shake it around. Breathing in and out. Let's take your right hand, place it on your left hip, or however far you can reach back. All right. Mine's on my left hip, but you may be just at the middle of your back, or you just may be at your right side. Whatever you can, reach to that back side. And then I want you to look over so that your nose is over top of your left shoulder. Just looking over your left shoulder, and hold for 3, 2, and 1. And let's do the other side. Left hand on wherever you can reach back. Look over your right shoulder, nose looking over your right shoulder. It's a nice stretch right along your neck and your trap up there. And come all the way back. And since we were working our shoulders and our traps up here, let's just have your shoulders in their sockets. Tilt your head, not your shoulders, okay? Just your head, neck. Just your head going over to the right. Come back to center. Go over to the left. You may find that you have more movement on one side than the other. Come back to center, over to the right. And this time I want you to look up at the ceiling, just your eyes. So your head is tilted, your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Look up. Come back to center, over to the left. Look up. Back to center. Back over to the right. And this time we're going to just shift our eyes down. You're just going to have a nice little stretch. You're going to feel it a little lower in your neck when you're looking down. Back to center, over to the left, and look down. And come back to center. Nice shoulder roll. And roll it again. All right. Let's do that. Arms again. All right. So starting with your palms facing outward, shoulders are relaxed. Let's go all the way up. Turn your palms outwards and come all the way down. 1. Nice big deep breath in, going up and out, coming down. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, shoulders are in their sockets, hands out in front, palms facing forward, shoulders are relaxed. let's bring our hands forward. You're going to feel it in your pecs. So bring it forward and back. 1, 2. Remember, it's like pushing through cement. Push that cement. 3 and 4. Right? And hands up. And we're going to push up and down. Pushing your palms together and pushing that cement down. 3 and 4. Hands are at the side and palms are facing backwards if you want, or they can be facing forwards. Relax. And I want you to just pulse backwards 8 times. So I want you to just squeezing those shoulder blades in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's do 6 tiny circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring those arms down and just give them a nice little wiggle. Shake them around. That's great. All right. We are going to do our airplane now. So shoulders are out to the side and like an airplane wings. And we're just going to go right arm to the sky, left arm down to your side. And I want you to look up at those fingers up at the sky. And let's just switch sides, looking up at those fingers. Where's your belly? Pull your belly to your back. Looking up and switch sides. Looking all the way up to the sky, looking at those fingers dancing up there. And again, keeping that belly pulled to your back. Don't forget to breathe in through the nose and out. One more time. And back. All right, let's have your hands at your side. Shoulders are nice and relaxed, back in their sockets. And we're just going to try to lift your body up off the chair. All right, so hands at the side, pull up and down. I want you to try to hold it for 3 seconds. Up, 3, 2, 1, and down, 2, 3, and up, 1, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. If you cannot lift your body all the way up, that's all right. Just lift what you can, but I want your hands right at your hips and kind of lift up and down. All right. We are now going to do some leg work. So I want you to lift your leg. I want you, again, belly to your back. Shoulders are in their sockets. Hands are at the side right here. And I just want you to lift that right leg up, directly up towards your shoulder from your hip. Up, hold for 3, 2, 1, and down. 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and down. 2, 3. Again, there's a, keep going. There's a string pulling your body up towards the sky and your belly's to your back and down. All right, let's do the other side for 6. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. You're going to feel this in your stomach. 2, 3, and down. And up, 2, 3, and down. And up, 2, 3, and down. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and down. Take your right leg, right? You might want to sit up more so at the edge of your chair, wherever you are comfortable. All right. Again, shoulders back, rib cage up off your hip bones. You're nice and relaxed, though, right? Don't be stiff. I want those shoulders back and relax. And let's just flex your foot and bring that right foot up directly from your hip and down. 1, 2, 3. You can have your leg bent a bit too, if you like. 4, 5, and 6. And let's do the other side. 1, 2, keep the belly pulled in. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then let's take your right leg out, hold it up there, doesn't matter how high it is, and just point and flex, point and flex, point your toe and flex. Again, you're sitting nice and tall, your core is engaged, and then let's just do ankle rolls and back down. Left leg comes up, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, and roll the ankle around and bring that leg all the way down. We're just doing some nice quad work there. So let's just do a nice stretch from here. All right, so just turn to the left side of your chair and your left leg will be bent. Let's straighten out that right leg. If you can, you may want to move around your chair a bit. Okay, straighten, and let's bend that knee, straighten, bend, straighten. We're just doing a nice hip flexor stretch there. Straight, and back, bring that leg around, come back to center. Let's turn to the other side. Right, so your right knee is 90 degrees on the chair. Extend that back leg back. Hang on to your chair. Straighten, and still your belly's to your back. Straighten, back. Straighten that leg and back. One more time. Straighten and back. Bring that leg down and then twist around back to center. Let's get our heart rate up a little bit more. So we're going to do alternate marching. So it's going to be right arm, left leg. All right. And then left arm, right leg. All right. You got that. Nice and slow to begin with. Again, belly to your back. We'll just go nice and slow until you get ready. And again, this is your workout. So you can go fast or you can go slow. Once we've got this down pat, because we're working our brain here, it's not so easy to do alternate knee, alternate hand going up and down. You got to work that brain. Brain exercises are very important for your movement. All right, so let's just speed that up a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the belly to your back. 5, 6, and your shoulders are being pulled up to the sky. Your rib cage is up off your hip bones. Keep going. Forget to breathe. Knee comes up. Doesn't matter how high you bring that knee up or how high your arm goes up. The more you move your arms and legs, the more range of motion that you're going to get. And that's my goal for you guys, is to increase your range of motion in all body movements, making your day-to-day routine much easier for you to do. Awesome. All right. Come all the way back down to the sitting position. Okay, we are going to now, we're going to just do some reaching up to the sky. Okay, I want you to reach, have a nice little wiggle, belly in, and let's just open up our legs just that tiny little bit, right? And we're just going to reach down to up to the sky and down to the earth. So reach up and then come down and reach down. Reach up and down. but I want you to try to follow your hands with your eyes. All right. And that way your neck is going to be in line with your spine. Reach up and reach down. Reach up and down. That's 5, 6, 7, keeping the belly to your back, and 8, and down. That's awesome. Good stuff. Now, if you're having problems with any of these movements, I just want you to stop and do what you can. You can just reach up a little bit and reach down, reach up and reach down. As long as you have your core engaged, your belly to your back, you're getting that benefit. All right. So let's do some bicep curls. So shoulders rolled back in their sockets, hands are out to the side, and that's up and down. Your elbows are going to remain right still to your side. I want you to squeeze your fist and then open your hand. Squeeze going up, open going down. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're doing 8, 7, and 8. And come all the way back down. If you have weights, you could also be adding weights into that as well. But for now, we're just doing our chair workout. All right, let's stand up and do some standing chair work. All right, so stand up. Let's walk around to behind your chair. I'm just going to turn my chair sideways, so on an angle, so you can kind of see me and what I'm doing. So hands behind you on top of your chair. Your shoulders are back. Your belly's pulled in. Therefore, your rib cage is up off your hip bones. We're going to take our right leg and we're just going to swing it back and forth between you and the chair. I want you to be pulled up to the sky. Your rib cage is up off your hip bones. And just swing 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come all the way back down. And let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And coming all the way back down. All right, we are going to now take our right leg and just tap your toe right behind, not far, just probably at where your left heel is. All right, and again, standing nice and tall, belly to your back, and we're just going to flex our foot now, and we're just going to move it back. Tiny little movement. But what I want you to do is I want you to tighten your glute muscle right at your bottom there. So when you're going up, I want you to feel that glute muscle, squeeze and down, squeeze and down, squeeze. You may not be able to feel that glute, but by the time we are done several of these workouts, you're going to have a glute muscle. And your glute muscles are very important because they connect the upper body to the lower body and work everything in between and down. Let's do the other side, okay? So start with just with your toe right touch your right heel, and then I want you to flex your toe, flex your foot, and up and down, keeping your toe, your leg nice and straight. Well, not straight, but your toe facing forward, because I don't want your toe being put out to the side. I want it going straight back. And again, it doesn't have to be far. That movement is not far. This is a glute exercise, activating that glute. Squeeze. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and bring it all the way back down. Let's give those legs a nice little shake. And the other one, a little shake. Awesome. All right. So this one, we're going to be doing squats, hanging on to the back of your chair. Okay, feet are going to be about your chair legs width apart. All right, or shoulder and hip width apart. Okay, and hanging onto the chair, I want your bellies to your back as well. Okay, I want you to push your bottom to the back wall, bending your knees, push it back and come all the way back up. And I want you to squeeze those glutes. So your belly's in, push it back, come up and squeeze. Breathe out as you're coming up. And you can go further down, but I don't want you to just bend your knees, okay? Because that means your knees are over top of your toes. I want you to push your bottom back to that back wall. See? Okay, I'm still hanging on. My knees are not over my toes. And then come up, and I want you to squeeze both glutes. 1, 2, 3, keeping the belly to your back. 4, 5, squeeze. 6, 7, and 8, and squeeze. Great. Now, you don't have to move your chair. I'm just moving so you can see me a little better and exactly what I'm doing. We're going to work on some balance from here. So I want you to just hang on to your chair. Again, shoulders back, belly to your back. You're going to bring that right knee up as high as you can and directly out from your hip. All right, and I just want you to hold it for 3, 2, 1, and down. 2, 3, and up. 1, keeping the belly pulled to your back. And down. And up. And down. And let's do the other side. Up, coming straight up from your hip, right? And down. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. And up. 1, 2, 3, and down. One more. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Just have a nice little wiggle. Woo, 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 woo. All right, we're going to bring our right leg up, exactly what we were doing there. Bring your right leg up, hanging on. And if you want to try this, close your eyes while that leg is up there. 1, 2, 3, and down. Open your eyes, bringing it down. Bring it up. Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, and down. Bring your knee up. Hold it up there. Close your eyes. You do not have to close your eyes if you don't want to. It is a real sensory challenge. And let's do the other side. The whole time you are hanging onto your chair for balance. You can be hanging on really tight, or you can just use your fingertips for balance. It all depends on where you are at in your workouts. Right, so let's bring that left leg up, bellies to your back, and then close your eyes. 3, 2, 1, and down. Up, close your eyes. And down. Last one. Up, 2, 3, and down. Awesome. Turn to your side. Hands at your side on top of the chair. Again, shoulders are back, core is engaged, your belly's to your back. And let's just bring that leg out to the side and back. 1, 2, 3. I want that leg to be nice and heavy. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's turn around and do the other side. Again, shoulders are relaxed, core is engaged. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it all the way back, turning around. And let's just give those legs a nice little shakeroo. Shake it all up. All right, let's sit back down onto your chair again. And let's roll our shoulders back into their sockets so they're nice and relaxed. Rib cage up off your hip bones. Nice big deep breath in. We're going to take a nice big deep breath in, bringing our hands all the way up to the sky. Have a nice little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle up there. Palms facing out, and bring them all the way back down. With a nice big deep breath out. In, breathing in, breathing out. Nice big deep breath in through your nose and out. One more time. In, have a nice little wiggle. Your belly's being pulled to your back and out. And let's just have a nice little shakeroo. Shake it all up. And that's our workout for today. So we'll be doing different challenges. That's just our first workout. As you will have noticed, my counting is a little out of whack every now and then. I'm known for that. I may be counting to 8 and I did 10, or I may be counting to 8 and I did 5. But no one's perfect. I get sidetracked when I'm talking. Anyways, hopefully you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed my workout. And we'll chat soon. Have a great one.